So my mom came home and we decided, ooh, there's something glinting. I'm gonna move aside. We decided to start decorating for Halloween, which is really exciting. And what that means for you is that it's the second montage of the day. This is all we have so far. Miles! Hello! Hi. Let's try that again. Hi, it's me again. This time on Tuesday. I didn't do any check-ins yesterday because I spent the day canoeing with a couple of my friends from undergrad and also a dog. And that was really, really fun. But then when I got back, I was just too tired. I used to be in like pretty decent shape because I walked everywhere and I went hiking a lot. But now, you know, I do very little physical activity. And so paddling a canoe for 5 hours was just really too much exertion for me, I guess. So I went to bed at like freaking 8 p.m., which, you know, was fine. It was nice. And now it's the morning and I got halfway through emptying the dishwasher and then I ran out of energy. So today should be exciting and thrilling. Oh, but the purpose of this check-in was to talk about how I started listening to Uncanny Valley by Weiner, which is her memoir about leaving the publishing industry in New York to go work for a tech startup in like, I don't know exactly what year it is. It seems like it's like 2011 when she's 25. And I didn't really know what to expect from this book. It had been on my radar for a little while. My friend Hillary over at Melted Books read it, and I think she liked it, but it wasn't like a priority for me to read. But my friend Katie said that she could not overstate how much she loved the book. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll have to read it. So I downloaded the audiobook, which was just available from my library. And yeah, it's actually so excellent. Her writing is great, and I also find it extremely relatable, which is refreshing because at the beginning of this month, I read another millennial memoir that was definitely supposed to be like so relatable. I just didn't really find myself identifying with it at all. I really feel like this like mid-20s questioning of your own choices and kind of wandering around aimlessly and like trying different things. It's kind of similar to where I'm at, except for the fact that I'm only partially employed and not making $90,000 a year. But I thought that maybe it would be a bit more like cynical, I guess. But the character, well, she's not a character, it's herself, but Anna Weiner portrays herself as being very like bright-eyed and hopeful about what she's doing, and I really appreciate that because obviously in hindsight we know that like surveillance capitalism and surveillance technology is not so great. She's working for like a mobile data collection startup. But at the time, obviously, no one really knew what was going to happen with that. And I feel like that is just like a good way, a good and honest way to tell the story. I might even finish that audiobook today. I have to edit a video though, which will probably take me too long because I'm so slow. I'm too much of a perfectionist, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see if I see you later. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's my vlog, I do what I want. What are you doing in here, buddy?
Where is...
You're going the wrong way. He left. You're begging. You're being very impolite and begging for something. And it's not the time for that thing right now. But you are insisting. It's no. The answer's no. I'm sorry, but no. Look. I know. Ugh. You're a dog. Hello. Thought I'd just end this day with a quick check-in because I haven't really talked to you since this morning. Have I filmed anything since this morning? I struggle to recall. But I did finish Uncanny Valley and I liked it a lot. I actually have a lot of thoughts, but I'm just gonna go to sleep right now and give a more complete, not a wrap up, but reflection tomorrow, which I think will be the last day of the vlog. I haven't quite decided, but that's kind of how I'm feeling at this time. Anyway, good night to me. It's not really a good night for you. I don't know when you're watching this. Yep, that's it. Well, hello there. So I just finished, too much, listening to a recap of the debate, and that was stressful. So if any of you actually watched that thing, I'm praying for you because you must not be having a very good day. But I wanted to do a little reflection on Uncanny Valley by Anna Weiner. I'm truly surprised by how much I really liked it. I think maybe that's because the couple of people who I know on BookTube who've reviewed it found it just okay for them, but like for me it was just brilliant. I think Anna Weiner's writing is a delight. She is witty throughout the entire book, but in a way that's not like obnoxious, you know? Like she's not trying too hard. She just has like a natural wit, and her observational powers are very astute. Her commentary on the society in which she found herself in San Francisco was very good. I liked it a lot. And she manages to be critical of the world around her without being cruel. And I think that that is a very, you know, a rare skill, really. I think we do tend to be a bit rude when we're doing social commentary. I know I can be guilty of this. But more than anything, I just really did not think that I would identify with her story so much because I've never worked in tech. I've never even worked in like a traditional industry. My entire work experience has been in education, which is obviously different. But especially right now, as I continue on my interminable job search, I've been struggling a lot with similar things that she discusses in this memoir. So at the start of the story, she's been working in publishing for a few years. And even though she remains passionate about books and reading, she has kind of, I think, become disillusioned with the industry and how it's exclusionary and, you know, kind of classist. So she takes this opportunity and goes out to Silicon Valley, and she starts out in a company that, you know, it's not doing great stuff, but it takes her a long time to realize that. And then she changes to GitHub, which if you're not a techie person, you may not know, it's like an open source software platform. So she starts out feeling pretty good about the mission there because it is free, and she thinks that if anything can be a good in tech, it's open source software. But over time, she sees that that has its flaws too. But the whole time, she manages not to veer into tech bad. The truth is, there are very little jobs you can do under capitalism that are ethical. You know, like even nonprofits have huge issues. I've just been feeling so much capitalism ennui lately, and she put a voice to that in a way that I really appreciated. I think it's about a whole lot more than just, oh, there's a lot of sexism in tech. I think it's kind of a searing indictment on, you know, late stage capitalism. And she's done a great job. And I also found it inspiring that she's managed to move on and is now a full-time writer, because I'm not. I hope that she continues to write books, because I would read another Anna Weiner book for sure. Having finished that, this morning I started my audiobook of Brandon Taylor's Real Life. I only really listened to like 15-20 minutes of it, but I can already tell I'm gonna be into it. I'm still working on The Bass Rock by Evie Wyld, which has been kind of slow going for me. I just like it so much that I am kind of wanting to savor it. That's part of it. But I think that pacing is not really doing any service to the book, because I'm kind of having a hard time like keeping up with all of the characters. Another reason that it's kind of slow going for me though is because like I knew it was set in Scotland, but it's actually like, I did not know that it's in a town that is like an hour away from Edinburgh that I used to like to visit. And wow, this is very wet pie crust. I think I messed up. While editing this, I discovered that I never finished that thought because I got distracted by the pie crust and trying to fix it. But what I was going to say is that thinking about Scotland too much is very painful for me. It makes me feel sad. So kind of being in the world of this book, which is very much in a place that I'm familiar with, just, it was a bummer. And so I couldn't really read it for too long because I just kept thinking about Scotland. And I would rather be there than here in this place, this country, not this house. This house is fine. It's the country that I have a problem with mainly. Anyway, back to the video. Hope you're having fun. All right, so I have to go to the store to get some apples for the inside of my pastry. It's a beautiful day, nice and crisp, but sunshiny. Oh, I also just realized I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore like 2 days ago. Please don't judge me. I promise I did laundry. Hello. Yeah, you always have to get all close to the camera so you don't show up properly. Oh, what a girl. Yeah, that's my girl. Look at this tail. That's my girl. So enough of that. I'm going to the store and you can come with me. You have no choice. It's my vlog. Had a lot of fun at that orchard, and now, in a moment of weakness, I find myself at the Goodwill. Well, it was too crowded and I didn't feel comfortable, so I had to leave. So now on to the regular grocery store for regular groceries. Thrilling stuff. I swear, oh, let me turn the music off. Sometimes when I go out now, I feel like I'm the only person trying to maintain physical distance still. And it's just, like, infuriating. Anyway, back home I go. Alright guys, I am indeed going to rack things up. Gosh dang it. I have not read or listened to anything else since I last checked in. I'm still reading The Bass Rock. I had hoped to finish that before the end of the month, but I didn't, and that's okay. I'm allowed to pace myself however I want. I actually had a lot of fun vlogging this week. I may do this more often. Let me know if you want to see more vlogs from me. I feel like they're kind of my least popular videos, but you know, they are fun to make, and especially right now, it's nice to have kind of like company. That sounds really weird, but it does kind of feel like I'm hanging out with somebody some of the time when I'm vlogging. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I just wanted to end this video with a quick little tour of our Halloween decorations because I'm actually quite proud of them. And also I did a terrible job of showing them at the beginning of the video. Some montage that was. I was going for kind of a dark academia aesthetic kind of thing, which I think is pretty popular, so I don't know, maybe somebody else would want to see it as well. And we pretty much just used stuff that we had around the house already from previous years of decorating, and also from hoarding antiques and bric-a-brac. The only thing we really bought was the gourds and pumpkins, and of course the professor, which is the name of the skeleton currently. Alright, I'm going to stop talking now and let you just watch with your eyeballs.
The house is haunted by the echo of your last goodbye. The house is haunted by the memories that refuse to die. I can't get away from a vision that brings intimate glimpses of intimate things. A voice in my heart like a torch singer sings. I wonder who's kissing her now. The house is haunted by the echo of your favorite song. The place is cluttered up with roses that have lived too long, much too long. The ceiling is white, but the shadows are black. A ghost in my heart says she'll never come back. The house is haunted by the echo of
My
your
body's so
last
sore from
goodbye.
the canoeing.